whole time I was on Fit, I've always dealt with Robbie. He started flowing me Fit stuff in 2002. He gave me a frame, gave me shirts and stickers and everything. You know, slowly worked my way up. By 2007, I was on the pro team. Everything that happened from Fit was because of Robbie. So I'm just real loyal to the dude. I have his back, he has my back. It's a family vibe, exactly. That's how it's always been, and I see it always being that way. He gets us black box sessions. We'll go down there and skate and ride. It's funny because he rides that park more than he skates it when we're there. He's so on top of his game, but at the same time, like, he's such a nerd for bike riding. He's getting like better every time I see him. 360s are dialed, almost has bar spins, a bunch of different grind tricks. Sometimes he'll send me like iPhone videos and be like, yo, look what I just learned. On the opening day of the Etnies Lake Forest Park, Robbie was in there riding. He didn't have his helmet strapped. One of the park nannies was getting kind of pissed at him. The dude was chasing him like, hey, you gotta strap your helmet. They finally got him and kicked him out of the park. As Robbie was leaving, the dude's like, see you later, fat ass. And Robbie chest checked him with his fist and knocked the dude over. The dude was a tool though, man. I've seen him do that a couple times. Actually, when we were in Vegas one time, I had to drop off something and I parked in like this area where I wasn't supposed to because I had to run and drop something off, and he ended up just meeting me at my car, and there was a security guard freaking out that I had parked there, trying to call the cops on us, and I was like, dude, I'm just giving him his bike, like, chill. Robbie chest checked that dude too. I don't ever see that happening, but I might get chest checked if it does. You're gonna go on the internet and people are gonna be hating on you regardless, even if it's like something you're psyched on or someone everyone else is psyched on. There's still gonna be 5 or 10 people that are like, man, that dude sucks, he's the worst, like, Dak is whack. I must be doing something right. I mean, I got a camera pointed at me right now, like, not to sound weird or anything. I went on a trip up to the Northwest, ended up riding this pool that my friend Dean found in Vancouver, Washington. Took like 2 or 3 runs in it, heard some dude yell. Looked over, saw the dude, and the dude shot a warning shot, like 20 feet away from us, like boom, so loud. We were expecting to get yelled at, not get a gunshot. It was pretty gnarly. Like, I'll remember that the rest of my life. I'm so psyched we get to cover this. It wasn't that hard. And to be honest, my shoe on Lotek wasn't exactly my design. It was someone else's. They had quit BMX. I ended up just taking over their shoes. It wasn't like I sat there and designed a shoe for a couple months and then it like came out and I was psyched on it. Obviously, I'm way more psyched on Vans now. It wasn't hard to quit at all. One of the nights, the owner took us all out to a sushi restaurant. The food wasn't amazing on that trip, so we were stoked to actually go to like a nice restaurant. Everyone's eating, having a good time. Next thing I know, I hear people screaming, and I look over, and Jimmy Carlin had jumped into the fish tank, and it ran along the whole restaurant. Fully started swimming across it. He was backstroking or something like that. His facial expressions didn't change whatsoever the whole time. It was probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my whole life. Jimmy Carlin is such a character. So that's a heavy one. Mike Aiken, #1. Mike Aiken, Mike Aiken, Mike Aiken, Mike Aiken, Mike Aiken.